Tony D and Little Joan, and this is a Screenwriter's Rant on Reacher Season 2. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 13. Available on Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So Reacher's back. If you didn't see the first season, you should see it. It was awesome. This one, kind of a little more direct, which I'm not. I kind of wanted to see another Reacher mystery being solved. This one seems more like they're coming after Reacher and his friends, but it does have a similar sort of revenge angle as it did in the first one, because the first one, mild spoilers, he is trying to avenge, I'll just say, a relative, and find out what happened to him. In this one, he is more directly targeted, and his whole previous team of army guys are being targeted. So this time it's personal. So Alan Ritchson is good Reacher. Terminator 2000. What's his face? Is the bad guy, I believe. But, as I said, December 15th it starts on Prime. On Prime. Easily the best Prime show. Easily, in my opinion. Back in the day, this would have been on television, and I think the ratings would have been through the roof. Here, it's also got a little more adult stuff in it. At least the first one did. I'm not sure about this one. Doesn't appear to be necessarily a love interest in this one. So maybe it's got a slightly different tone. Here he is suffocating a guy in wet cement. But this is their friend who gets killed, and they have to avenge him. The remaining members of his old crew. Here he stops a guy who carjacked a woman. And once again, another one of these military funerals is in the mix. So, the problem with Tom Cruise being Reacher is just that he's just wrong for the role. He's too small. The whole character of Reacher is he's a giant. He's a beast. He's 6'6". I think Alan Ritchson is close to that. And part of the whole Reacher character is when he walks into a room, people go, who the F is that? There's a giant here. He's just hugely intimidating, and he's good at fighting, and he's not stupid. He's not like a big dumb guy. So he's a real danger. And again, no knock against Tom Cruise. I like Tom Cruise. But I think they should have found a different character for him to play. If you're going to play a guy who's 6'6", and Tom Cruise, I don't know what his height is. I mean, you can only stack so many apple boxes, as they say. But Ritchson is doing the role good, and I'm psyched to see it. I think it's a little more direct than I would want. I kind of like the idea more that he's just wandering around America and sort of randomly gets involved in stuff. But I don't know. It's probably following the books. There's a series of books. So the books probably kick up the personal angle more. This is, I believe she was in the first season, the girl here. So I think she's the only carryover. This guy's new. But they go in, and they're going to find out why they targeted people. And Robert Patrick, that's his name. Robert Patrick is the guy targeting them for some reason. Probably because they did something to him in the past. And, Reacher is super smart and super dangerous. He showed how dangerous he was in the first season. Robert Patrick looks starting to show his age a little bit, but not bad. Like this one, it looks like two of his crew is captured. I think those are two guys in his crew. Yeah, that's the guy who was in the back seat, and brunette girl. This guy. So yeah, you don't know who's gonna die in these things either. Only Reacher is the only guy. Unless you've read the books already, you only know Reacher as the guy who's just gonna keep surviving. And yeah, so he's super pragmatic. Everything he does is super pragmatic. You know, he doesn't carry around a cell phone. You know, he's paying for things in cash, like kind of living off the grid. And he just shows up at places. That's what I really like about the character. How Reacher just wanders into town, and then for whatever reason gets involved in something, and nobody, where the hell did this guy come from? So I'm looking forward to this. I hope they do all the books, really. I mean, I can't think of a better guy to play this character at this point. And first season did well, so I'm psyched for second season. It's a good Christmas for me. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joe. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes. You gotta get over to Rumble at least, because things are popping off on YouTube. I don't know how long I'll be here. They're gonna find one of my old videos and just cancel my whole channel, especially during the election. I know they will. So when I disappear from YouTube, find me on Rumble, Bitchute, and Odysee. All right, that's it. We'll see you in the next one.